Fortnite just released the brand new Blitz mode, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to instantly make you level up your play and win more games. I've already been able to get a bunch of victory royales using these tips, and I'm going to be breaking down a lot of useful stuff, from the current fighting meta, the best medallions and how to get them, as well as how to increase your level fast so you can get those OP mythic and exotic weapons every game. And stick around to the end of the video for a super easy 6th bonus tip that instantly took me from dying like a flopper to clutching up for the win.
Got him, nice, let's go.
So let's get into tip number 1. Learn how to bubble fight. In this current meta, everyone is spawning into the game with 2 bubble shields, and with there being no classic mobility in the game, you'll have to learn to push people and fight around these bubbles. This is super important because almost every meaningful fight in this mode comes down to who can play around them the best. 2 OP moves that you'll see every good player use when bubble fighting are jump shots and elbow peeks. The key to both is positioning and timing. Jump shots are best used when someone is pushing up to your bubble. You'll want to position yourself to the right side, and right before they enter, jump up and hit them with a big shotgun shot. But now that they're in your bubble, you'll want to play around the edge of it. Keep going back and forth as they do, so you've always got a piece of that shield between you and them. And when you see a good moment, use those elbow peeks. I call them that because your Fortnite character actually shoots its gun from the right elbow, so as long as you peek that through the shield, you'll be able to deal damage while exposing very little of yourself to them. This game mode's great because it allows you to just go in and practice. Get good at bubble fighting now, and wins will be as easy as pie.
Nice, oh, that was the last person? I didn't even realize.
And on to tip number 2. Stack your power-ups by getting gold loot drops. Everyone in the lobby will start out every game with a single medallion from a previous season, putting everyone on an even playing field. But to stack the odds in your favor, you'll want to be going for the golden loot drops. Every one gives you a random medallion, and you can hold as many as you can get your grubby little hands on. They obviously don't have the downside of marking your location on the map, so there's really no reason not to fill your pockets with them when you can. Getting certain medallions can have a real impact on your game, and if you're having trouble with the previous tip, the unstoppable medallion can make bubble fighting absolutely trivial by just dashing into them and sending them flying. It's actually really fun to do. Alright, but before we go on to tip number 3, I just want to remind everyone that if you found this helpful, be sure to leave a like on the video. I post zero build Fortnite content every week, so if that interests you, consider subbing to the channel. And remember to use code BOKO in your Fortnite item shop. That's BOKO in your Fortnite item shop. Now let's get back to it. But that leads us right into tip number 3. Take advantage of the mobility medallions. Piggybacking off the last tip, the best medallions that you can get are definitely going to be the mobility medallions. The Nitro medallion will give you unlimited sprint as well as the ability to run through walls and bash people into the air. The Shogun X medallion will give you unlimited stamina as well as make you invisible while sprinting. The Aspect of Zeus medallion will allow you to jump really high into the air. And best of all, the Dash medallion will give you 3 regenerating dashes. With there being little to no classic mobility in the game, making sure to use all of these to their fullest effect will give you a huge leg up on the competition, and basically make you a mini-boss running around the map. I mean, the Dash medallion alone helped carry Peterbot to back-to-back FNCS wins. Now imagine what you could do with all of them at once. Now for tip number 4. Collect those boons and level up. I would highly suggest prioritizing the God chests when you first land, as they have a 100% spawn rate and will drop you a guaranteed boon. You will also get a boon from reaching level 2. Now you level up by surviving storm circles and eliminating players. If you were to be a pacifist and not get any kills, then you'd stop at about level 3, which gives you a mythic item. But if you want to get your hands on some exotics, well, you'll need to nut up and get some kills. There are tons of bots on the map right now, so even if you're not the best fighter, you should be able to get some elims and get to level 4 fairly easily. These exotics can really give you an advantage if you get the best ones, but it does come down to chance with which ones you get, so best not to rely on it entirely. You can also get some really good items in the gold llamas that spawn towards the end of the game. Now they don't spawn every game, but when they do, they will give you one of 3 rare mythic items. Now, if you're a Season 0 builder, this last tip might seem fairly obvious to you, but it will be the make or break thing that will take you from constant second or third places to victory royales every single time. Tip number 5, I'm talking third parties, baby. When there are 3 people left in the match, it is imperative that you allow the other 2 to fight first. In zero build in-games, the winner almost always comes down to who fights first and who is left to clean it all up after. If you get into a messy fight in that small of a circle, it doesn't matter how much better you are than the other player in terms of skill, when all they have to do is land one shot to close the deal. That being said, you still want to look out for any opportunity you can to deal safe damage to the remaining players. Don't fully send any shotgun fights without first landing a lot of damage from afar. But Fortnite is unpredictable, so if you are forced into that penultimate fight for some reason or another, try to take as little damage as possible by playing around cover or by using your movement to keep it at distance. And if you come out on top, be ready. Now is not the time to be choosy with your loadout. Get to cover, reload, then heal. In that order. This is really just a tip for zero build in general, but you can't box up at any time and you can't build to take high ground. So use what you have around you and get ready to fight again, because if that last player is any good, then they will be on you like white on rice. And finally, the bonus tip. Reduce your HUD settings. I don't know if anybody else was having this problem, but anytime I leveled up mid-fight, the giant level up notice would block my entire screen, almost always leading to me dying or missing important shots. Now, if this is you, you can go into the HUD settings and reduce the size of it manually. Mine was at 100%, but taking it down to 80 made it small enough to manage. Now, if you use these 5 tips, you will be on your way to carrying your friends and getting those victory royales. If this video helped you out, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I post zero build Fortnite videos just like this one once a week, and I'm currently working on a video explaining how you can use this new mode to farm easy crown wins so that you can flex on noobs in the lobby. If you want to see another video right now though, YouTube thinks you'll like this one. So go ahead, help a brother out, and click on it. Go on. Click it. Click it now.